Hi guys and welcome back to Adams Aquatics. Today we're here for another vlog style video. I'm going to take you through the ins and the outs of what's going on in the fish room this week. Okay, so first of all we're going to start over here at this little holding tank. This guy here absolutely went mental this week in the main Ocelotus gold tank, and he killed all the fry and he tried to kill the other male that was in the tank. And actually, so I've had to separate him, and everyone else seems to be doing fine with him being in his own now, and he is doing okay on his own. The E3 are getting big enough to return to the colony, so I'm going to do that this week. And down here, it seems to have kind of settled down a little bit with everyone being okay. I've got these two, this one here and this one here, that have kind of separated out on their own in terms of their own little pairing. And then I've got the normal female here, the original female, and the male just there. So yeah, everyone seems to be doing good in this tank. It needs a good thorough clean out, which I'm going to do on Sunday. And that's kind of my plan for these guys this week. Okay, so I've put a load of leaf litter in a lot of tanks this week, trying to lower the pH. Now we're over here at Percy's tank, and Percy at the moment has been hiding for the last couple of days, and I was a bit worried about him yesterday because I didn't see him. There he is there, but now he's back out and about to his normal self, and I'm really happy to see him. It looks like he's been in a fight with his female because she's broken one of his under fins there. You can see that there. But yeah, he's back to his normal self, and I'm really happy to see him out and about. Okay, so now starts the really good news. So we start here in my Pistogramma Banshee tank with Kratos here, and two females. They've been in here now with him for a week, and they're settling in really well with him. He is super aggressive towards them, and I mean super aggressive towards them. But you know, hopefully a few more weeks of really good high quality feeding, and they'll grow nice and big and be strong enough to live in there with him. I need to put some more pots in here, and actually more leaf litter in this tank. This is the one that has the least amount of leaf litter in it. But yeah, he is getting on really well with them, and I'm really happy to see him interact with females. Hopefully we'll get some fry out of these guys at some point soon. Okay, you move over directly to the left and you see my Apistogramma borellii opal male with two Apistogramma borellii opal females. So there's one of the females here. If it'll focus on her, and there's another female in there, as well as still having the McMasterite female in there. Now I'm keeping the McMasterite female in there just purely for competition and to spread his aggression as well. And it seems to be working out really well. So that's my plan with these guys. I really just love the way he swims. It's really cool in comparison to some of my other Apistos. He like swims and he glides about, whereas some of the other ones they don't really glide. It's more of a not such a fluid motion. And the final bit of news for this week is that I finally managed to get a male Apistogramma abiaxis that has survived longer than 2 days. This guy's been with me now for over a week, and he's settled in really well into this tank with the original female and a new female. So there is currently him and two females in this tank. There's the original female. Now I'm going to try and catch a glimpse of him for you guys so that you guys know that he's actually in here. There he is at the back there. Let me see if it'll focus on him. But he has a really striking purple face, and it's really amazing, and that is the reason why I was after one, and finally it's managed to come true and finally happen. So yeah, that's the updates on new fish for this week. So down here at the Apistogramma black chin tank, he has really started to come alive since I put the leaf litter in here, and the water started to get a bit darker. So you've got him here. And his original female down there, and the other female swimming around in here somewhere, and they're really starting to come out of their shells. So hopefully we should get some breeding from these guys soon. The darker the water, I think, the more likely we are to get some breeding from these guys, and that's kind of what I'm after. So my fingers are crossed for this. I'm just gonna let it go, let them do their own thing, and that's kind of my plan with these guys. Over directly next to them is obviously my Apistogramma McMasterite Gold. He is massive now, absolutely massive. Had him for a year and probably 4 months now, year and 4 months. He's doing really well. He's started to turn into an absolute tank. He's massive. He's tripled, if not quadrupled in size, and he just really high quality food. Again, I've got loads of leaf litter in all of my pisto tanks, just try and darken the water, trying to lower the pH a little bit naturally, like I was doing before with the RO, but just a bit more of a natural solution. So that's kind of what's going on here. That's why the tanks are all so dark. Thought I'd give you guys a little bit of an update on the Cacatoides brood. These guys, there's so many of them. So many of them. This male is absolutely stunning as well. He's amazing, and so is this one here. So yeah, these guys are becoming available soon. I just want to make sure that they're completely sexed out before I sell any of them, because I don't want to sell any males as females or females as males. You know, the usual thing that happens. It usually seems to happen to me, so I wouldn't want that to happen to anyone else. But yeah, these guys are getting really big. I'm going to transfer them all to the grow out tank underneath the bench, just to give it a bit more. Just give them a bit more water, volume, to be honest. And I'm going to move the masterized that are in there to a fish shop at some point over the next couple of weeks. I'm on holiday for a couple of weeks, so you should expect to see a bit more content from me, because I've got a bit more time and I won't be as burnt out from work. But yeah, that's where I'm at with these guys right now. So with me being on holiday from work for 2 weeks, I think I'm going to do something completely different with this tank. Potentially move some of the current occupants on, rescape it, think about something new. So if any of you guys in the comment section below want to give me any ideas of what to do with this guy, this tank is a 40 breeder. It holds 180 litres, so maybe even more. I think it's 240 litres, 240 litre tank. I'm after something a bit more interesting than what it currently looks like. I think that the plecos will go down into the bench tank below, and I think that I'll do something a bit different with this guy. So if anybody's got any ideas, please let me know. So basically this tank underneath the bench, I've not cleaned it for ages. I just let it go. I've done my usual water changes, but I've not cleaned it. I've just let all the algae and all the mold build up, and these pistos seem to be doing really well. So I've got some really nice Epistogramma masteri in here, about 2 inches long. So if anybody's interested, drop me a comment, or hit me up on Instagram. I've been really lax on Instagram. I haven't been on Instagram for 2 months now. So if anybody wants some, just send me a message over there, and I'll see what I can do. So that sums it up for another week in the fish room. Loads of new fish, loads of things going on. I've had a really good week, and do you know what's really invigorated me? It's not doing as many videos, to be honest. Just to be able to just sit in here and enjoy the fish has been really great. So yeah, once a week is going to be my new time frame as to what I'm going to do in terms of videos. So please make sure you like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Adam's Dog Aquatics, which I should hopefully be back on there soon. And join me next time for another video.